Hello everyone. Did you sleep well? Yes. Also, I did. Today, let's open Hebrew chapter 13. I told you, Hebrew's main topic is consider Jesus Christ. From chapter 1 to 10, the Hebrew author shared about the will of God, consider Jesus. And Hebrew chapter 10 tells us how Jesus Christ washed our sins. And Hebrew chapter 11, the Hebrew guide us to know about true faith through so many examples, like through many the elders, like Abraham and Joseph and David. Those people, through those people, we discover about faith. And then Hebrew chapter 12 guide us. Then we live by faith or by flesh. So the Hebrew guide us to live by faith. And Hebrew chapter 13, do you remember yesterday I told you the main topic for Hebrew chapter 13? What? Do you remember? Remember? We are like fishy brain. Fishy brain always forget immediately. 13, yesterday I told you uh, about church. So, body of Christ. Body of Christ. So, yesterday I show you one verse. It's Hebrew chapter 13, verse, verse 8. Yes. 13 verse 8. Jesus Christ the same yesterday and today and forever. So as the scripture say, Jesus, he is the same even today, even forever, isn't it? So you see, as Jesus Christ came in the world 2000 years ago. How we can say he is the same now, today, and forever? Because Jesus, though he left, the Holy Spirit, through Holy Spirit, is still together. And he is together with us even today, even forever. So that's why the Holy Spirit guide us to live like Jesus Christ. The Holy Spirit, we can say same like Jesus, and what the Bible say, Jesus' body, Bible say church. So we see the church is the body of Christ. So yesterday also I told you, like chief shepherd, you know, there are many chief. When I see the Maasai, also they guide many sheep and goat and cow. Do you think only one leader, shepherd, guide only those livestock? Only one shepherd? No, there are several shepherds. So what the Bible say? Jesus is a chief, chief staff of shepherd. So when we see through church, as the church is body of Christ, we receive guidance and live same life like Jesus Christ. As we have our own flesh. fresh desire. So we cannot control ourselves. That's why, as long as we connect with the church, we receive no guidance. The church is a body of Christ, and the church fulfill the work of the will of God. So when we connect with the church, now we see and we receive guidance of God through. Actually, we cannot live by spiritually by ourselves. That's why we receive guidance through the church. So through church, we see the work of God and even we receive guidance will of God. So when we connect with the church, through guidance of church, though we have our own fresh desire, through guidance of church, we can receive the guide by God and also we can do work of God and we live for God when we connect with the church. So many people misunderstand. They are very happy when they receive salvation. Now we can go heaven. So some of them, after they receive salvation, they return back their own life, how they lived before. So they just live same like before. So they follow the fresh desire. But actually, true life after we receive salvation, as we see Hebrew chapter 13, we need receive guide by shepherd and so this is true spiritual. Yes, when we connect with the church, there are many things not match with my heart. I don't want to do this. Church guide do that. Also, I want to do this. The church guide don't do that. So through church, actually, we are not matching anything with the church, but who can connect with the church? The one who know my way, my life, my thoughts are not wrong. So those people receive guidance by church. So what the Bible say, our old thoughts, evil continue. So we cannot live by our thought, good life and holiness life through our thoughts, our way. That's why moment by moment we receive guidance by church. Hebrew chapter 13 explained that on very well. That's why even yesterday I show you this verse 7. Remember those who rule over you, who have spoken the word of God to you, those faithful Lord, considering the outcome of their conduct. Not only verse 7, Hebrews chapter 13, even verse 17, once again repeat. Why? This is most important. That's why Hebrew author he spoke again and again and like make concentrate the people to clearly. So he repeat again. So verse 17, obey those who rule over you and be sub- submissive, submissive, for they watch out for your souls as those who must give account. Let them do so with joy and not with grief, for that would be unprofitable for you. So as you see verse 17, obey those who rule over you. Be submissive. What is the mean of submissive? is like obey, follow well. So be submissive. They watch out for your soul. It means they consider your soul and you, your life and your way. So always they watch out your soul. So they guide spiritual life. So when those people guide you, don't make them to be grief. Make them to do with joy and with willingly. When shepherd guide you in the church, don't make grief. Make them to be joy to guide you. Why? No, they are true guider and they are like shepherd. So lead you to reach to God and consider God and connect with God. So again, repeat how much important to obey, the people, servant of God, and receive. As I told you yesterday, through two examples. You remember Samson? Samson. He had a lot of strength, power, but he used power on his, fresh desire. So he was together with the woman and continue. He follow, the way of woman. Even the woman, he spoke to like Philistine again and again, and she asked where the power come out. Even though that harlot continue, cheating him, but Samson, you know, he couldn't stop to do, together with the woman because there was no any servant of God. There was no prophet. There was no. So always he did everything according to he want. Though in the end he killed some of the Philistines, but actually he didn't fulfill the will of God. What really God want to do through him. God chose him to unite the all of Israel, not just kill some Philistine. You understand? Through Samson. So when the Samson he fulfilled work of God, he couldn't follow well because there was no guidance. Do you think God chose him? God anointed him to make him to stay with woman and continue follow fresh desire? No. God had more big will to fulfill through Samson. But Samson, he couldn't follow the way of God because the fresh desire was more powerful. Yes, actually, he is the same like us. Also, we have our own fresh. But Samson, there was no shepherd. So he continued follow his own fresh. But let's compare David. Now, David, God fulfilled everything work of conclude. And even David united all of Israel. So how God worked through David? Next to him, there was prophet. Not only one, several prophet teach him, like rebuke him and guide him. Though he was a king, actually king can do everything as he wants. But he was humble before God. So he trusts the servant of God and he hear and like watch out and consider how the servant of God spoke. So Hebrew chapter 13 explains, no, we have a shepherd, and Jesus is a chief shepherd, as we see First Peter chapter 5 verse 4. And when the chief shepherd appears, you will receive the crown of glory that does not fade away. So as here you see, Jesus is chief shepherd. Then there are many other shepherds. Why I say this one? Some people say, Jesus is my guider. So it's okay. I don't need other, so like pasta. I just receive direct to. So I don't need to go to church. Even I don't need another guider because I have Jesus. Jesus. So yes, it is true. We have Jesus, but you know we are weak, so that we normally follow our flesh desire easily. So even we are very lacking to hear the Holy Spirit voice and Holy Spirit guidance by ourselves. Even it's not easy connect direct to Jesus through our heart. That's why we connect each other through the church and we receive guidance. Continue together, uh, you know, like united together and cooperative together. So when you see the body also not just one part. There are several parts. So when the several parts connect together, that time is time we can work as the body, uh, body works. So connection is very important. So when we see, Jesus Christ is chief shepherd. So this is importance, we connect with the church. When I say the story of Pastor Kim Il-sung, he was in the prison. So while he was in prison, because he was in prison, so he didn't do crime. Crime. Do you think is it easy to do crime in the prison? Not easy. Why? There is a like God, like inmate officer who guide the inmate, and there is a schedule, and there is a rule, and the word. So if they want to go somewhere, can they go as they want? No. Also, if they want to do something, they need to ask. Sometimes I hear, even in the prison they do fufu. So when they do fufu, they do fufu as a war. So sometimes they kick them and like fighting, and while they do play, fight each other like this. So the time, if they do continue like that, some of inmate they get hurt. So it's not allow well to do play many times. So they allow just a few times, very few minutes, like 5 minutes or 10 minutes. So if they have like 30 minutes left, then 10 minutes, like, they prepare to play and just play 10 minutes and then go back 10 minutes. So within that 30 minutes free time, very small time for play, isn't it? So even though they want to do more, can they do more? No, cannot, isn't it? The only way they can do again, they can ask, please officer, we really want to do again. Please allow me to again. If they say, okay, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes more, then they can do more, isn't it? If they just do, you know, out of schedule, what happened will be punishment. It, although then, even they enter a single room, they cannot eat well, isn't it? So while they are in prison, they receive guidance. So they don't do evil and do crime at all. So just before he leave from the prison, he wonder why. He saw many leaders in the prison. In the prison also there are Christian leaders among inmates, isn't it? Christian leader, do you think they look very evil? They look very humble, isn't it? Even they looks like cannot kill, flight, flight. So people think why he come to prison, but they don't know. But anyway, there is Christian leader, Buddhism leader, and Muslim leader. So many leader. Inside they are very look good. So even they look like angel, angel. They never will come again. If they release, they want to come again. But as the Pastor Kim Gi-sang was in the prison over 16 years, he saw so many people. The people who look good, people who look evil. When he saw, all they come again, come again. Even Christian leader, huh? Like Muslim leader, all those people who look very nice, no, they release free from prison. Later on, they come again. Some people who are very hurry, they come after 1 week. They come again, or 1 month, or 1 year. So Pastor Kim Gi-sung, he saw they come again and again. Whether they are good, whether they are evil, they come again. Even the one who are very look like nice. Once they release, they come again. So Pastor, he thought deeply. Even good person in the prison, good person come again. How about me, myself? So he knew me, I will come again 100%. Because good person, they come. How about me? The one who make many trouble and problem in the prison as well. How about me? I will come again 100%. So he thought, if I release, I will come again. What shall I do? As I stay here in prison, I didn't do crime. Why? Gather, huh? And officer and the schedule of prison and the war. So he discovered, ah, me myself, I need guide. I need guide. Then who guided me? Who? Then who guided me? Who? Ah, Pastor, the one who wrote the books, Forgiveness of Sin, in Pastor Park. So he wrote that this day I will, but I cannot control myself. So please guide me. Please guide me. Never come in again, please. Please teach me. Don't come in prison again. So he wrote the letter. Pastor Park wrote, yes, you come. So from the time after immediately he released from prison, he entered it. So when he entered church, even though he washed toilet, even though he cleaned compound, he was very happy. Today I didn't go. Also after 1 month, even 1 month passed, didn't go to prison. So even though he cleaned compound, washed toilet, he was very thankful. So continue he received guidance. He spoke to, pastor, if he want to go somewhere, can I go there? Pastor say, you can go. Then he go. And if pastor say, no, you don't go. He, so always he received guidance. So there was one brother who was in the prison. Actually, the one who gave the books, forgiveness of sin. That brother gave to Pastor Kim Gi-sung in the prison. But that brother, he entered prison because of drug. Drug. So he released earlier than, to Pastor Kim Gi-sung. But he came again. And go out, also came again. Continue. Repeat. Come in and go out. So that brother asked now Pastor Kim Gi-sung, asked how you don't come out again, please. So that brother asked, it's because I receive guidance. So that brother asked, Pastor Kim Gi-sung, after he released again, several times he come in prison and come out, then he really want don't come again. So what he say always, I wash hands. Me, surely I wash hands. I never go again. This time, I really kick out. But Pastor say, no. If you say you wash hands, you will go in again. You will go. Why? The person who think I'm okay now, he must do evil again. But those who know I'm evil continue, they can receive God. So Pastor, he had a different. You say you worship? No. You will go. Okay. Then that brother say, Pastor, now you don't trust me? Now I really kick out. Stop it. No. If you say you stop, you will go. Okay. One day, that brother, Pastor, I feel very sorry because I have a girl who used to play with me, with the drugs. So I want to save her. As I have true gospel, I want to preach gospel to her. Can I go to her? The pastor say, no, don't go. Oh, why you don't trust me? I go there only for preaching gospel. Finally, that brother went to that girl. Why? He thought I was. So it was true. As he said, he opened the Bible. Then he fellowship with that girl. Preach gospel. I watch our sin completely. And it was very nice. Even he thought, you see, I have Jesus. It was very good, like 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, that girl put box on top of the palm. So when he saw the drop from the feet up to head, he felt excited. Yes, again, did again drugs. You know, this is a totally a difference. The one who receive guidance and the one who just follow our thought. Not the person who say, I'm okay. Now I receive salvation. I know Jesus washed our sin once and for all. You know, those people who don't receive guidance, they can do evil very quickly, very easy. Even we see, the man who in the Bible, we see this slave. The slave who was a slave before Jew. The man who worked as a slave, when it is a time 6 years, when it up to reach up to 7 years, he can decide. He can decide whether he stay together with the owner or he get the free. There are person who stay together with the owner. Then what the owner do? Fiercing. Fiercing? Hmm? Fiercing just next door, door post. Fiercing. What does that mean? From now today, I will listen only your voice. Why he decide to stay with the owner? Why? He can get free, isn't it? If you like him, like after 6 years, how will you do? How will you do? I know most of them. Now I'm free. Now 7 years free. Then go. Then you will say how you live. Okay, you will live former life, drinking alone and do evil. That's why it makes them to be slaves. The person who know, no, I do evil continue. I do evil continue. So if even though I can get the free, no, I don't follow free. I want to stay together with the owner. I want to receive guidance, continue. So owner, I want to stay here. It means owner, please guide. Then owner appears here. It means I listen only one voice, your voice. I will do whatever you do. You say you do this, I will do. You say don't do that, I don't do. So this is most important for the spiritual life. Many people know true salvation, true holiness, true gospel. But many people ignore, after receive salvation, receive guidance by shepherd. In the Many people don't know this one, so they just do evil again and again. Wish everyone discover the secret of church. We receive. Let's continue. Thank you so much.